Good morning, Veritas High School. I am Lourdes Martin.
My name is Antonio Uribe.
Welcome to Truth Be Told.
Coming to you live. We got a good show for you today. Coming up right now is a report from the school soccer team, which they lost.
They lost?
Yeah, against Central High School. Can you believe that? It's because I wasn't there. I was in the lineup.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Mariela, and this is Frania. And these are the captains of the varsity team, Sergio and Javi. And we are going to ask them what they think about the game.
Well, it was a horrible loss, and we didn't communicate. We didn't talk in the field, and we were just arguing with each other. We didn't do something right. We have to touch the ball more, and we'll go get them on Monday.
It's a tough game. The other team played better than us. We didn't play a tactic game. We just kicking the ball up, and that's what cost us. And we have to go back to practice and start over for a new week and work back up.
Any last minute thoughts?
The bus is leaving.
Well, thank you for your time. Thank you.
Thanks for that report on the soccer team, Mariela and Frania.
Now here's some new information about the new makeup products.
This year's new makeup product is the Viva Glam line featuring Nicki Minaj and Ricky Martin.
These products are sold at any MAC Cosmetics store or Macy's.
The amount that is being spent on the makeup is donated to help women, men, and children with HIV. Each product costs $15.
The money also provides food, homemade meals, HIV prevention workshops, and school supplies for children.
So getting this makeup will help other people around the world and also make you look good.
So go get your Viva Glam products today.
Thanks, Nadia and Esmeralda. Maybe I should go buy myself some makeup products.
You
don't
should.
think?
You should wait till Black Friday though. You know, they're on sale, all that.
That's true. Maybe I should wait a little.
Anyways, we got a movie review from Kieran.
The Dark Knight Rises is a good movie, but also somewhat disappointing. It fails to meet the standards set by its predecessor, The Dark Knight. It is much less original and needlessly convoluted. Exposition is done very lazily, and most major plot points are predictable. Christopher Nolan tries admirably to make it seem like the stakes have been raised to new heights, but it doesn't really work. The main problem the movie has, as you may have guessed, is that it is unable to fill the void left by Heath Ledger's legendary performance as the Joker. Bane is an interesting villain, fills his role well, but no character in the film is able to dominate the audience's attention like the Joker did. Of course, it's still a great movie and worth seeing, but it isn't Christopher Nolan's best work. I give The Dark Knight Rises an 8 out of 10.
Well, thanks, Kieran.
Up next, we got a book review from Rory.
I'm Rory, and I was asked to do a book review because my friends think I'm really critical, and I think they really wanted me to trash a book. So just to mess with them, I'm going to do my favorite book, Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice is a classic love story written by Jane Austen in the Regency period. The book is set in the English countryside during a time where making a suitable marriage meant everything, and women inherited next to nothing, as everything was entailed to the next male heir. The heroine of the story is Elizabeth Bennet, a vivacious and passionate young woman, the second of 5 daughters. The book follows her as she deals with the rules and etiquette of Regency England, somehow overcoming her prejudice and finding true love in this wealthy and secretly kind Mr. Darcy. Now, to many of you, this book sounds like some girly love story, and it is, but it's also incredibly well written. There are twists and turns, humor and drama, everything a great book needs. If you're anything like me, specifically if you're super romantic, who loves a good love story, read this book. If you're a cold-hearted simpleton, then read it anyways. Once you get past the formal language, it just might warm your icy heart. It's so well written and so beautiful, so British, that it might even inspire you to adopt a British accent. At least read Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, which is basically just Pride and Prejudice with the added bonus of super gory zombie fight scenes. I'm guessing that might appeal to the morbid crowd, which includes most teenagers.
Thanks, Rory.
Now let's move on to the random questions from Crystal, Javier, and Cheyenne. Let's see what they got to say.
Oh, this should be fun.
Hey, this is Cheyenne.
This is Crystal.
And Javi.
And welcome to our new show called Random Questions.
Each week we'll be going around asking random people random questions.
This week's question is, what is your most embarrassing moment?
Hi, my name is Lourdes. My most embarrassing moment was where I was in science class and I was sitting down in a chair. We were watching a movie. I picked up my legs and I had a fart really bad. Oh, it was horrible. So I started squeezing as hard as I can, and then suddenly a fart came out. It was so embarrassing. Everybody looked at me. I didn't know what to do, so I just made a noise with my mouth. Everybody believed me. Oh, that's the most embarrassing moment of my life.
2 years ago, I was on a YMCA basketball team, and we were in the middle of a game. I decided to go for a layup, and I thought I could dunk. So I put the ball up like that, acting like I was gonna dunk. The ball hit the rim, my arm went back, and I fell on my face, and there was a lot of people there, and I felt pretty embarrassed. So that had to be one of the most embarrassing things that happened to me.
So the most embarrassing moment of my life was when one time I was at the park and it had just rained the day before. So it was like this big mud puddle and there was some girls there, so I was trying to be cool and I tried jumping it and I got to the edge and I guess my foot slipped and I ended up falling straight backwards onto the mud. So my whole back was covered in mud and yeah, I was like really dirty. I was like super embarrassed because all the girls were just there laughing at me. So yeah, that was like the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Until next time, what's your most embarrassing story?
Thanks, you guys.
Now here's some information on the West Nile virus from Raul and Miguel.
The Wisconsin Department of Health Services are investigating 13 possible West Nile cases in Wisconsin. The health department reported to WISN 12 News 2 deaths, a 78-year-old woman from Milwaukee and a 71-year-old woman from Waukesha. Currently, a Whitefish Bay resident is fighting the West Nile virus. State officials say that the 13 West Nile cases are in several counties, which include Milwaukee and Waukesha. The Director of Disease Control from Milwaukee Health Department, Paul Bakerski, stated that we haven't peaked. I think we'll see an increase cases in the coming weeks. State officials also said that there are 18 dead birds that have been tested and have been positive for the West Nile virus. The dead birds were found in 10 counties, which include Kenosha, Milwaukee, Rock, and Sheboygan. About to bounce with Fernandez, he got tips with the West Nile virus.
Yes, I do, Raul. Here are 5 tips to protect yourself from the West Nile virus. Avoid being outside during times of high mosquito activity, specifically around dawn and dusk. 2. Wear long-sleeve shirts, pants, socks, and shoes. Use effective mosquito repellent and apply according to the label instructions. 4. Spraying clothes with a repellent containing permethrin D or D will give you extra protection. If you find a dead bird near your home, report it to the Dead Bird Hotline at 800-433-1610. Stay safe. Back to you, Lourdes and Antonio.
Thanks, Raul and Miguel.
Here's a 411 on the new iPhone 5.
From Gabby and Josue.
As many of you know, the new iPhone 5 has been released, but we're going to answer your question, is it really worth it? In my opinion, I don't think it's worth it since there are many phones released already that are better than it. The iPhone 5 will be faster, skinnier, and longer, but it's not as good as people say it is. Apple has a tendency to exaggerate on its products, which can break easily. Just take the headphones, for example. But here's Gabby's opinion on what she'll think.
Josue thinks the iPhone 5 is going to suck. That's just his opinion. In my opinion, I think the iPhone 5 could be a success. It will not be as heavy and thick, and the camera will probably have better quality. It is also going to have no accessories. One is a cable with 2 outputs, and it can charge 2 devices at the same time. The charger is a 9-pin, so it won't be the bigger charge anymore. I think that would be pretty cool and useful. Another accessory would be the new headphones for the phone. Maybe the new iPhone 5 will actually be a success. Who knows? We're just going to have to wait and see.
Thanks, Gavin. Josue.
Vegetarian McDonald's?
Ugh,
Did you hear about that? Let's see what Jacob got to say about this.
I think I'll go to puke.
I'm Jacob Daniels, reporting for Truth Be Told, Veritas' first news program. McDonald's is opening vegetarian restaurants in India. A vegetarian restaurant is even opening outside of the Golden Temple. The Golden Temple is a Sikh temple. It's located in Amritsar. The Sikhs are not vegetarian, but they will not eat meat slaughtered in a ritualistic fashion. Free vegetarian meals are going to be served as a part of the pilgrim's experience. Beef burgers weren't easily pushed upon India, as cows are the country's official animals and are worshipped by many. So the only way to reach India is by these vegetarian restaurants. McDonald's isn't the only fast food chain being pushed on India, though, with vegetarianism. Domino's Pizza and Subway are also doing that. And as a vegetarian, I'm pretty offended by McDonald's opening vegetarian restaurants in India. I feel like they could have just added more vegetarian meals to the McDonald's menu. With them just opening restaurants in India, it makes you wonder, why only in India? This could be good though, because the McDonald's could provide starving vegetarian Indians a way to acquire food. Granted, it won't be the healthiest.
Well, thanks, Jacob.
Now it's time for fashion with Bella.
Fashion is defined as a style of dress that is popular during a certain time or era. It often changes and reflects a person's social class in old days. In modern time, it reflects personality. Many fashion styles come and go as people find new things and different things to like. From the 20th century to about now, every 10 years, a total new kind of dresses and style. Fashion is effective in many ways. Inventions and good economy brings many changes with it. So what is in our new style? The vintage age is in and back. To start off with is the new fall collection. Among the new products would be jackets and biker styles, the elegant dresses, pencil skirts, blouses, and realistic prints, and actual shorts and pants. Topping fashion outfits with hairstyles makes all the difference.
Thank you, Bella.
Now here's the latest celebrity gossip from Gisela.
Cheeseman time! Reporting from Truth Be Told, celebrity breaking news. Burglar Jason Luis Rivera broke into Miley Cyrus's house in Los Angeles demanding he wanted to see his wife. A few of Miley's employees called 911, then police came to arrest him when suddenly he was hiding in the bushes preparing candles for his wife. After being arrested, these were some of his words in his defense. I am a friend of Miley Cyrus. I am. She's my wife. I and Miley have been friends for 5 years. Now, moving on to Beyonce and Jay-Z's Hamptons rental. The couple is planning to stay in a fabulous home in the Hamptons for $400,000 a month. This house includes a rock climbing wall, a full bar, and recording studio. Also, the home features a 60-foot heated pool with an underwater stereo system, a tennis court, a spa facility with gym and basketball court with moving walls, and an 8-car garage. This home is in the market for $43 million. Now back to you guys.
Thanks for watching Truth Be Told.
See you next time. Same time, same place. Hot pot. Slow motion, slow motion, slow motion.
Goodbye.
Yeah.